It is day 3 of the trip, and we are alongside an undisclosed roadway brushing blinds. That's right. There's not a lot of brush where we're going. We're hunting a pretty big snow feed with quite a few specks too. Last night we scouted and checked out a couple different fields, one of which was actually being disked, and that was one of our plans, but hey, things change quick, right? These birds have been going to this field for a while, not too far from the house. Then we went and checked the field. We're hunting Saturday as well, which is nothing short of special. We'll talk more about that later, but it should be a good one. The key to today's hunt though is going to be our hide. There's not a lot of brush out there, and so if we slack on the hide, it's definitely not going to work out. So we're going to take our time, get these things really dialed in, kind of feather out the edge, and see what we can do. But we're also going to flip the script on them. We've been hunting a big snow goose spread lately. We're going to go specklebelly decoys with small, like probably 11 decoy snow goose spread. So last year it worked well. Just something different, right? There's a lot of spreads around here. Just driving around yesterday scouting, saw quite a few permanent spreads and a lot of people hunting. So nothing wrong with that. You just got to kind of adapt and make a change, and you know, don't be afraid to think outside the box and do something different. But I want to talk to you guys about the blinds we're using. I was actually just thinking about this while I was building them. I've had these blinds now for the better part of a decade. It's kind of a testament to these blinds. If you take care of them and clean them and dry them, that's one thing that I'm pretty religious about. We hunt really wet country, and every time I get done with them, I dry them out in my shop with a diesel heater. But they're the table-free dead zone blinds. Super easy to put together. They don't take up a lot of space. They break down. I got 4 of them in the trailer, and they take up that much space in the trailer. They fold down real nice. But yeah, we're gonna brush it up, and then we'll grab some more brush, break it out with us, and just see what we can do. But I'm excited to try this spec spread because I think it's gonna work out pretty good for us.
I'm not telling you how good that feels. Not even. I love watching that juvie just race down. We don't need track tracks after today, bud. There's another one left, right, Ted?
Yes! Yes!
Oh my god. Holy cow.
Leroy! We got him! Dude, that was so sick. There's
Yeah, buddy. That's awesome.
All right, guys. So we talk about it all the time. Snow goose hunting's tough, but we love it because when it pays off and they do it right, it's like nothing else you get to experience in the world. The sound and the air from their wings when they came in and start landing, you can't describe it. You just have to experience it at some point. But we're in the spring season. The limit's 20 a person. We got 2, 4, 5 of us. Our limit's 100. I don't know how many we just got, but we probably got 30 or 40 out of that go. It was awesome. It was awesome.
I started laughing. I was like, what is going on? Like a bunch of jets flying over the blind because of the downforce.
Because of the downforce?
I was like, yeah. 2.
52.
52? 52. 52 and 1. Well, that's the best ball of my life. Like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna go grab the pickup. Yeah. We'll throw them all in the pickup.
Okay.
Because like, I don't know where else we're gonna hide them.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
When the first couple start,
I heard them all behind us, seen this first couple, and I was like, oh boy.
Dude, the 2 specs,
I thought we were gonna land them all.
Here's the thing, I was like, if we land them all, we will kill over 100. Because it'll be so deep with that shot string, yeah.
I don't wait for that first guy to shoot, and I just...
We all came up and we're like, who's gonna start the party?
I think Anthony started it. Thank you.
the one that was next to the road over here.
Yeah. No, that was the one.
Everybody's like specks. I'm like trying to look through the crap I got all over.
I got him.
Oh man, one of our decoys flew off.
I know.
Freaking
Not the tar belly.
lucky 11.
Yep. Oh, Mr. Juvie didn't make her out. So with these specs, what we're doing is getting them excited and then shutting up and not calling when they're working the spread. Mainly because we have very, very light wind, if any wind at all, and they can just pick you apart if you start calling from your blind. So, like Anthony hit them, spun them, and then just let the decoys do the work. You have to have confidence in your spread, right? When we set out, I think we got about 5 dozen of the flocked specklebelly decoys, and then 11 of the snow goose decoys. So,
Yeah.
I guess we got birds coming.
Hold this. I'm going.
You guys know that movie?
All right, guys, we are just gonna wrap up our hunt here. It's about 11 o'clock. Just a fantastic, I mean, epic day of goose hunting, right? That big wad of snows and then just picking away these specks. Something I want to talk about a little bit is the decoys we're using and then the way we set the spread. It all kind of keys into our scouting last night. So last night watching these birds, they're definitely in family groups. They're in a flock, but they're definitely in like small family groups. They don't really just mob up as far as the specklebellies go. And then these snow geese, over the last several days watching, they've been super attracted to the specklebellies. So the specklebellies will start the feed and then the snow geese move in, the specks then actually move off of the snows and kind of start their own thing. But we did a small little batch of snow geese just for the color to try and attract the snows, but then the specks were kind of our key target. What we did is we started off on this upwind side, so we have a right to left crosswind. Start on the upwind side being our heavy side, and then just family groups all the way down, filtering out with hopefully the kill hole, if you will, being where these 5 snow geese are, and it worked out actually really well. The birds kind of pulled up into that knot. It's almost like a little check mark or a Nike swoosh type spread. Like I said, just little family groups mixed all the way through. And these decoys it's a fully flocked decoy, and from a long ways off makes a huge difference. There's no shine, super flat, and that dark, like rich brown texture to the spec decoy. So just want to touch on that because we got a lot of questions about decoy spreads and how we set them and what the look of the spread is, and we try to keep it fairly random, but then use those family groups to create spacing and spots for birds to land instead of just one big mass. But like I said, awesome day, couldn't ask for anything more. We're gonna pack up and then scout this afternoon and evening for tomorrow's hunt. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We love waterfowl hunting. Actually, a bunch of specks coming out right now. We love waterfowl hunting. We're gonna keep doing it, and hope you guys enjoyed watching and tagging along.